Residents of Dong Hoi emerged from underground shelters after a 2-day bombing campaign. Vietnam, 1965. Beachgoers at the Tajik Sea, USSR, 1975. Removal of the bodies of Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun from the bunker after their suicide, 1945. Bulgarian peasants using an elephant for field work, 1900. Face of death, the severed head of a Japanese soldier mounted on a tank, 1943. Black Day, segregated zoo entrance for African Americans, Memphis, USA, 1959. Photo from Sknilov Airshow disaster, 2002. Many on the ground didn't survive. The 2,000-yard stare, Vietnam, 1966. Pilot Victor Vizcarra evacuated from a jungle landing site after parachuting and witnessing his plane crash into a mountain. Woman removes Adolf Hitler street sign in Odessa, USSR, 1944. Man uses a wooden stick to activate his camera and take a selfie, 1957. Ivory traders at the Great Lakes region, Africa, 1880s. Lab technician in a plastic suit selecting a rat for experiments in an Indiana lab, USA, 1940. Interior of a 1926 Rolls-Royce luxury car. Roller skates from the 1970s. A roller coaster ride in the Victorian era, USA, 1900. Aerialist Betty Fox jumps rope 20 stories high in Chicago, 1955. Soviet sailors rescue trapped whales near Alaska in 1988. One of them does not survive. Salma Hayek, 1991. People brought their dogs to be euthanized as they were unable to pay the increased pet tax. Berlin, 1926. A Turkish official taunts starving Armenian children with bread during the Armenian Genocide, 1915. Sophia Loren enjoying the view from her hotel balcony, France, 1955. Vendors prepare for the repeal of prohibition in Ohio, USA, 1933. Musicians play for cows to see if music affects the amount of milk they produce, 1930. Strength test of a pipe, the inventor sits inside, Canada, 1920. Small child playing with baby alligators, Los Angeles, 1910s. Easter Island statue on a British ship being transported to England, 1868. Hitler Rally, 1937. No gathering in human history had assembled as many people. A Soviet soldier chases a man who threw stones at a tank, Poland, 1968. President Franklin Roosevelt signs the Lend-Lease Act, Washington, D.C., 1941. Wedding procession, 1960s. A girl runs from the beginning of shelling, First Chechen War, 1995. 1962 Fair Food Tasting, American Carnival. Noble Mongolian Women, 1900s. Undercover police officer on duty in the United States, 1969. Adolf Eichmann walks the yard of his prison cell in Ramla, Israel, 1961. Eyes of Hate. Goebbels learning his translator was Jewish, losing his forced smile, 1933. No, there is no banana there, 1958. Human traffic light operator, 1922. Marilyn Monroe, 1953. 1960s hairstyles on American women. Elizabeth Hurley in 1991. 1991. Boy playing with homemade wire toy truck, Maun, Botswana, 1974. View of a Brule Sioux Indian camp, 1891. Before Google Maps, there was a navigation helpline, 1963. Indian soldiers wearing gas masks in trench positions, World War I, 1915. Trust in one's partner. Heidelberg student smoking opium, Germany, 1903. A real woman will always cover you, Italy, 1960. Charles Darrow, creator of the famous board game Monopoly, 1930s. Carnival billiards costume, Russian Empire, 1896. Girls eating spaghetti on inflatable rafts, Capri Island, 1939. Undercover police officer on duty in the United States, 1960. Protest actions during the Miss America contest, 1969. Elephant assisting in loading an American aircraft, 1945. Medical students pose with cadaver during anatomy class, 1901. Hotel guests jumping into a mattress to escape fire, killed, SVL, South Korea, 1971. Engineer Uno Porti with his hydrocopter, Estonia, 1912. Eyes of Hate. Goebbels learning his translator was Jewish, losing his forced smile, 1933. Strange retro dress, unknown year. When seatbelts in racing were not yet mandatory, 1950s. St. Catherine Drexel, an American banking heiress who chose to live as a poor nun. One of the last photos of the Dyatlov Group, USSR, 1959. U.S. female military with Nazi medals, 1945. Sailors of the Italian tall ship Amerigo Vespucci saying goodbye to their wives, Naples, 1963. Jacqueline Prescott, Miss September, 1957. Pip and Flip, conjoined twin sisters and circus performers, 1923. In 1969, a protest against the use of bras was held in San Francisco. Russian soldiers teaching a captured German to dance, World War I, 1915. Sandra Edwards, American actress and model, 1960s. American paratrooper in North Korea, 1950. Punishment for failing to meet the rubber collection quota in the Belgian Congo, 1908. Sexy lingerie, France, late 19th century. Elephant assisting in loading an American aircraft, 1945. School teacher punishes naughty student, Wisconsin, USA, 1905. German prisoners of war, 1945. Couple sitting on the roof of a futuristic seaplane, 1930. Coffin-style beds in a Salvation Army shelter, London, circa 1900. Couple sitting on the roof of a futuristic seaplane, 1930. Scandalous photographs of Marilyn Monroe, 1950s. Tina Louise, sex symbol of the 1950s. A woman's wild reaction to Mardi Gras, participants in New Orleans, 1980s. Railroad bridge built entirely from stacked logs, Oregon, 1903. Telephone line inspection, India, 1944. Lily Christine as Catwoman, USA, 1950s. Native Americans getting accustomed to a car, 1915. Lunch break during the filming of Star Wars. Thank you for watching this video until the end. I hope these photos impressed you. Some may have made you angry, brought a smile, made you happy, or perhaps even caused some negativity. Feel free to leave your comments and stay tuned for the next part. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Bye.